up, guys? I'm Wolf, and welcome to the second episode of my nostalgia series. And guess what? Battlefield Bad Company 2 was on iPhone. It was on iOS. I'm totally kidding. That's a little April Fool's joke. That's about a month too late, half a month too late, just a little over. So, this is... Okay, I'm going to be straight with you guys. EA did come out with a game, Battlefield Bad Company 2, by DICE, on the iPhone, and it wasn't well received, to say the least. There was multiplayer. I don't remember if I was able to use a vehicle in multiplayer, but if I could, that was pretty awesome. The controls are very, very finicky. So if you guys ever play this, you know what I'm talking about. It's not like you have like okay. If you want to shoot, you tap the screen. If you want to go full auto, you double tap the screen and hold after the second tap. And then on the same side of the screen, to look around, you just swipe around. So you could on accident start shooting. You could on accident aim instead of shoot, or like look around instead of shoot. It was really funny. It was really weird. But what's interesting is that this game also had attachments. As you can see, there's a silencer, and there's a grenade launcher on the HK416. And what's funny is none of the Modern Combat games have grenade launchers. None of them. Except for, you know, as a secondary and using it as a standalone weapon. This is attached to the weapon. So yeah, definitely, it's a different game. It's got a campaign, it's got multiplayer, and it's got, I think, of like a total of 8 weapons in the game. 4 maps, 8 weapons, and you can play with only 4 people. So if you guys were watching my stream a couple days ago, you can only have 4 people streaming, so I was probably, you know, I'm making this video ahead of time. I always do that. But I would switch out of the game, and then I'd go back in and have other people join me, because it's kind of boring playing with... Not boring, but it gets annoying for the viewers to watch me play with the same people over and over and over again, unless it's a collaboration video. And you know what? I've started to stray away from collaboration videos, unless it's like a featured subscriber thing, because a lot of the time, people, if I'm doing a collab, they just try to promote their own channel the entire time instead of playing the game. I'm thinking about doing like a collab thing with like 3 other guys, hopefully. I'm gonna be doing something like that, and I'm gonna try to pick people who don't try to promote their own channel all the time. I'm gonna try to pick people who have a good viewing on YouTube and stuff like that. So hopefully that goes well. And so yeah, just basically, you know, basic stuff. Now, what's interesting about this game, Battlefield Bad Company 2 on iPhone, is that it had haptic feedback, which means if you were using an iPhone, it would vibrate when certain events happened in the game. So let's say a tank, there's tanks in the game. A tank shot right next to you, your phone would vibrate. You threw a grenade and the grenade landed near you, your phone would vibrate. You shot a grenade, the grenade went off right next to you. You would feel it, which is kind of an interesting concept, because when you're playing on console, the same thing happens with your controller. Now, what I'm thinking is, what if, you know, Moga and all these other new mobile gaming controller companies decided to add haptic feedback in their controllers, and if we're playing Modern Combat and a grenade goes off next to us, the controller would shake. I think that would be phenomenally helpful for Modern Combat and all FPS games, basically, that are out on both platforms, iOS and Android. I mean, that would be helpful for Radiation Island. If you're running and a bear or a tiger or a wolf comes up from behind you and then attacks you, or a zombie, per se, you could, and they attack you and your thing vibrates, you can immediately turn around. I like the sensory input, sensory input that the controllers give us. I mean, it's very, very helpful and interesting. And I thought that was one of the best things that Battlefield Bad Company 2 did for the game. Besides, you know, being one of the first FPS games on iOS, first real FPS games on iOS. Now, would I recommend you playing this all the time? No. This is for nostalgia. This is to throw you guys off and make you guys think about, wow, you know, mobile gaming has come a very, very long way, and the last like 4 years, really. I mean, look at console gaming. I mean, there's been statistics going out there saying, mobile gaming will reach console type, performance in the next 2 to 3 years. It's very, very interesting, to say the least, and we're at the forefront of it, and I'm very, very excited for it. I mean, yeah, look at consoles. In 4 years, you go from Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, to Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Okay, what did that give you? They gave you in between that whole time Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Those are good, all good games, but there's not huge leaps and bounds in technology and graphical performance in between all those. But on iOS, or mobile and Android, I guess, there's a huge leap in progress, and I can't wait to see how it progresses in the next couple of years as I'm with you guys. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other games I should use for Nostalgia Series. I'll see you guys later on. Thanks for watching.